Hey Scorpio, hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. This is Mary with Sayre, Seer. This is your October 24th through the 31st weekly tarot. Thanks for your likes and shares and your comments. I really do enjoy interacting with you. If you need a reading or want to see my jewelry, you can go to my website. Link is in the description box. If you need a reading, you can just go to the site and click on tarot. It's a drop down, it's across the top. Okay? All right, and I can convert those to phone or Skype if you like. Just let me know ahead of time so I can make sure I have everything set up for that, okay? Okay, and then you can schedule what time of day or whatever, and then tell me you want to Skype or do a phone. Okay, I'm flexible. All right, so we're going to just see what comes out. This is the second take. It was like there was these information that was trying to come out that wasn't true. I don't know what you're experiencing, but it's like the words out of my mouth were not what I intended to say, right? Or what the cards meant. And so I had to redo the reading. And I just think that's kind of interesting. So we might want to keep that in mind if you're going through something like that in your life. If you're accidentally saying things you don't mean to say, or if somebody's saying things that you know is not the truth, okay? There's something else. Okay, well, we'll catch up to it. Anyway, I want to tell you happy birthday. You're going into your season. My Lilith is in Scorpio. And I think, isn't that happening right now? So I'm like, oh, well, I'm buckling up. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords and reverse. So when the Ace of Swords is reversed, it's hard to see the truth. It's hard to see the truth. It's not clear. And that would make sense right now, right? So it's hard to make decisions or, yeah. You think of everything where the truth matters. And it's like a block, unable to get to the truth. Then we have the Three of Wands reversed. And so the Three of Wands reversed talks about, well, it's like not being able to create and get back what you put out there. To me, that's what this means. And, waiting. And waiting for, say, your ships to come in and they're not coming, or waiting for things to get better and it's not happening. Waiting to, yeah, that's it. Okay. So the third card is the Ten of Pentacles. Now this card here, this is a legacy card. So this can be, it's a treasure chest full of pentacles, right? Well, on the outside it looks really good, right? It looks really good. It's a legacy. Legacy is like a family history, family money, family traditions. And it's upright. So it can mean building a legacy, family traditions. And then we have death. So the end of a cycle or an end of a situation and then a rebirth. So, and Scorpio, you're all about that, right? Death and rebirth. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now the Queen of Pentacles upright is, she's like the perfect wife, perfect mother. She can be single, but she's more, she usually represents a wife, So she can run her own business. She is, good with plants and animals. She just is all around the great wife, And then we have the Empress. Now the Empress is, of all of the queens that remind me of the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles reminds me more of the Empress because of all the green and because, well, the Empress is always pregnant. And Earth is about fertility and stuff like that. So that's, for me, that always reminds me of the Queen. So that's really positive. So the Empress, to be an Empress, you have to really go through a lot of stuff. You almost have to go through all the journeys and be tough enough to then be like created into the Empress. It just doesn't happen like, boom, I'm born and I'm an Empress. No. Oh, no, no, no. It's not like that gets handed to you in your legacy. Oh, no. All right, so let's start with the Ace of Swords reversed. So we have the King of Wands here, and this King of Wands is reversed. So this could be a fire sign. It's a masculine energy. So fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. But it doesn't have to be. It can be somebody embodying this energy. So it could be a masculine in your life. It could be you. Somebody that is not, you know, maybe living in the truth, or maybe somebody that won't speak the truth. But somebody that, well, King of Wands, he's not inspired to create. He's not inspired to grow. He doesn't have that thing where, like an entrepreneur, he's not that. He's the opposite. So he can, you know, every sign, King reverse, can be abusive. But this, because it's Wands, it's passion, you know. So it can be infidelity like that, only on a king level. But it can also be like not wanting to listen to other people and expecting people to listen to you. So it's kind of like, it could be a boss that's just doesn't want to listen to anybody. He wants people to do what he wants. Okay. Not open that way. So we have these two, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So that's kind of out of place there, right? Ace of Pentacles is usually the promise of a new beginning. And it's upright. We have this weasel there. I never noticed that weasel was there before. Well, and then we have the Five of Swords. So, okay. So Five of Swords reversed is arguments, but battles, but it's ego-based. Now, it could be inner conflict, but with all this other stuff going on, it doesn't feel like it. So this is wanting to win to win. Do another card here. Here we go. Four of Wands. So this situation pretty much kind of seems like it. Okay, well, here we go. Let's do this. So it's like a promise of we can work together, we can build something together, maybe even an engagement. And then, but then that wasn't the truth, was it? That wasn't the truth. And then there was this behavior that wasn't, well, loyal, right? And protecting, no. And then fighting, pretty tough arguments, battles, based on ego. Let me get one more here. Four of Cups. Four of Cups is like, why didn't I see it? What the truth was, it was right in front of me, right? Not being able to see what was right in front of you. One more. Here's the Eight of Wands, needing to take action. Eight of Wands is swift movement, needing to take action. What am I going to do? I got to do something. And this could be also information, learning something. Okay. So, that would make sense at the Three of Wands. After all this, there's no rewards, there's no happy family. You know, I mean, it's like the realizing that those ships are not going to come back with bounty in them because there's nothing there. And that's tough. Okay, so instead of them coming to you, you have to leave to safer ground, to somewhere new. Somewhere safe, somewhere new, somewhere, well, maybe protected. Four of Pentacles says, well, I hate could say this. You might have to leave with, maybe you had to leave with and leave everything behind. Four of Pentacles reverse is loss, financial loss. Or it's overspending. But it kind of looks like in this situation it's probably lost what had to be left behind. Or what was squandered. There might have been something squandered where there was nothing left. Okay. Nine of Wands says that maybe discovering that this person was getting around. Somebody was getting around. I'm sorry. Somebody was... well... had passion for other things, right? Other people. And maybe avoiding the truth was trying not to have the whole everything fall down. Or maybe leaving right now or leaving at the time was to keep everything from totally blowing up. It's a Tower reversed. Or it's that you're in your healing stage since this happened. So, we're moving on to the Ten of Pentacles. So sorry. Ten of Pentacles is how everything looks good from the outside. I mean, it's a legacy. So, it's like, nice house. Nice, it's the appearances. That's what that always reminds me of. And, you know, how... and it seemed like that way for generations. It's like, it seems like it's stable. And then we have the Sun reversed, but... it's not the truth, right? There's no... the Sun reversed says the sun isn't out. It's not the truth. It's not the truth, and it's not success. And it's not victory. And then here's a Lover's reversed. So the Lover's reversed is, well, it was a poor choice in love. And sometimes they say this is a soulmate, but here's the thing about soulmates, and you probably know this, Scorpio. They could be family members. They could be somebody that hurts us so bad that we go, okay, I got it. I don't want to repeat that one again. Sometimes we do, because we need to learn more lessons with the same person. Okay, so Lover's reversed. So the Hanging Man, well, this is reversed too. And when the Hanging Man is reversed, then is saying that the lessons have not been integrated. You know, a new perspective needs to be taken. So, and that can change fate. You know, that can change your path or somebody's path. If either party changes nothing and just blames the other party, they will repeat the cycle, whether it's with them or someone else. Does that make sense? Especially, this is all falling under the legacy, you know, this legacy, this family behavior. Okay. This family behavior. I'm going to say it again. Something that was learned in the family, maybe by both sides. What men should be, what women should put up with. Yeah. We don't change it. That's the way our family has always done it. The Hanging Man reverse. No change. No new perspective. Page of Pentacles says, well, I have no offer for you, no commitment. And I'm just kind of hanging around just so I can sleep on your couch or something. Yeah, it's kind of it's a lower court card. But it's also petty, you know? And there's this thing about things aren't being what they appear, obviously. That somebody looked like they were sophisticated, and that just wasn't the case, was it? So we have death now. And so under the death column, we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is somebody that's kind of had enough. She can be verbally just cut you in half with her words because she's had enough. It's like, you know, she's not balanced. She's not in a good place emotionally. And she might lose control and tell you where to go. She might tell you what she thinks. And probably going to hurt. Because it's not going to be regulated and you know, because it's going to be for the effect that it needs to be. And it's not the way we want to deliver something, but sometimes when people are pushed to the edge, that happens, right? Six of Pentacles reverse says, well, this has not been fair. The situation has not been fair. And, you know, it's also about theft. Theft of property, theft of money, embezzlement, I'm hearing. So somebody could be just livid over that. That put an end to something. A business. Maybe you had a business with them too. And then there's judgment. Well, so it kind of looks like maybe that the lesson was integrated before. But then when the business went, that's when maybe when the lesson starts to be learned. Two of Cups reversed. This could be a twin flame, I know. Could be soulmate. Two of Cups reversed. There's that choice in love that wasn't the best choice in love. Okay. And judgment, but judgment's saying that you can see it, okay? That the person that was hurt or taken advantage of can see it, okay? Seven of Wands reverse says this is not, well, I can't defend this. I can't defend this. I can't work through this. I can't get to higher ground. One more here. Ten of Cups reverse says I cannot get to my happy home. And abundance here is not possible. That's tough. But that's when the important realization was made, as painful as that was. Okay. So then we have the Queen of Pentacles, right? Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's, well, it's a perfect wife and the nurturer, okay? So it kind of feels like this might be you or the opposite party kind of coming back to herself, kind of coming back and, okay, now, I know I can do this. I have built this on my own. I know I can do, so maybe some time feels like it might have gone by here. We have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. I don't, you know, this is about not mastering your life. Somebody not mastering their life. Okay, let's put it that way. And Ten of Wands is the burden that created by somebody not mastering their own life. But it's the end of the cycle, so seeing it for what it is, right? Six of Wands says, now I understand, and therefore, well, Six of Wands is a hero's parade. So it kind of feels like that should be up here with the Queen of Pentacles for what has been accomplished now. Understanding, you know, releasing that other stuff, releasing it. Four of Swords reverse said, I had to get away from, it's like a forced separation. Could be hospitalization, could be recovery, could be addiction recovery. Could be illness. But it's a forced separation. It could be also incarceration. Get one more there. So Three of Cups. It's about a celebration, you know. But with this, it can talk about third-party overindulgence. This card, when it's upright, always reminds you of like partying to, like drinking to forget, drinking to be happy, drinking to celebrate, drinking, just drinking. No, but I mean using it and then it getting carried away and stuff happens. And this might be just for one or two people specifically. I'm not sure if you met this person when you were drinking, kind of having a celebration. Okay, let me do one more just here. This will be all three of these, right? That would be the Fool, and that's beautiful. I don't want to be the Fool again. I don't want to make those mistakes again. Thank you. Good, that's good. Good. Whew, I was getting worried about you, Scorpio. Okay, so now the last row we have the Empress, right? Empress says, if one of those tricksters, magician reverse, even comes near me, I'm going to see it. I'm going to hear them. I'm going to smell them. I love it. Okay, tell me more, please. Nine of Pentacles reversed. No forward movement with, well, this is, okay, so we had the Page of Pentacles back here. The low energy of somebody that just want to sleep on your couch or kind of use your stuff, right? This is the next level up. Page of Pentacles. You probably will smell him coming if he even comes because they move so slow. But it doesn't look like it's going to be coming. They're going to be coming. So if this is the person from the past, doesn't look like they're coming, or it's been delayed, because that kind of goes with this energy here. So no offer. I'm not sure if that's good or bad news for you, but that person is still in the Seven of Swords energy. Maybe they're trying to do better. Maybe that's why it's reversed. Maybe they're getting a chance to look at that. Queen of Wands. Maybe they're getting a chance to look at how they treated you and how this made you feel. Queen of Wands reverses somebody broke somebody's confidence, you know. Maybe they lost their confidence. You know, it's a female energy, but it could be either way. Maybe they don't know how to create anything new now. Maybe it was you. You were actually the strong one the whole time, right? All right. One more. The Hermit. Maybe it's time for this person to do their reflecting so they can grow. Wouldn't that be nice if we knew that people actually grew from this too? Sometimes we're forced to do it. Well, sorry. Looks like if you're not in your abundance yet, this is a card of abundance. Every abundant way. It's beautiful. Okay, we're at 23 minutes. Nice job, Scorpio. We're stronger than we know, huh? Okay, so what I thought I'd do is a few angels and ancestors, just give you some general guidance and see. That's a card that shouldn't be there, huh? Spark. Okay, so do not forget, please, your divine spark. We all have that divine spark, and being creative and doing, it's time to show that to the world. Inspire others. Artwork, something that you can share. Scorpio. She's playing a violin, you know. Do you garden or something? Garden. I don't know why animals are coming up. Gardening, animals, flowers. Alright. Okay. These are not. These are always read upright. So even though I flip them, when I see them, I flip them the right way. So didn't want you to worry. Druid, hold the space. So Druid talks about holding the space for what you know you want. Don't give up. Hold the space. There's divine guidance there. See spiritual guidance. See that crystal. He's actually getting information from that. What you know you should be doing. What you know is supposed to happen. Not the fear part, but the knowing part. The warrior says to be fearless and stand strong. And paint your face if you need to. Just kidding. I love their that Maori tattoos. If you ever see them dance, they're frightening, but it's amazing. So, be fearless and stand strong. And hold the space for what you know, who you are, what you believe in. And who you wanna be. We need you to share that. Have a really good birthday. And happy Halloween. I don't think Scorpios ever get too spooked out, do they? I love you guys. Take care.